The news day continues here on One News Now. I'm Pauline Verzosa. President Bongbong Marcos opposed the sending of Navy warships to the West Philippine Sea. The president emphasized that we are not at war. The calls for Navy warships increased after the recent harassment of Chinese vessels to our ships in Bajo de Masinloc. Marcos said the country will not escalate the tension in the West Philippine Sea.
We are not at war. We don't need Navy warships. All we are doing is resupplying our fishermen, protecting our territorial rights. Again, it will be provocative and will be seen as an escalation. We don't do that. The Philippines does not escalate tensions.
Political analyst Edwin Dayo says deploying Navy warships to the West Philippine Sea is not a good idea. He explains that this aligns with China's strategy to provoke the Philippines into escalating the maritime dispute. Here's an excerpt from his interview on The Big Story.
Do you agree with the president's statement not to send warships to the West Philippine Sea? We were talking to Richard Hidarian, and he said that we probably have hit the ceiling on our current strategy and we might need to explore options. But the president putting this off the table, do you agree with that move?
I don't know why anyone is going to consider sending gray ships or military ships, in this case the Philippine Navy, in the West Philippine Sea. Actually, this is what China is wanting us to do the whole time. No? Actually, talagang tawag dito, they're baiting us basically to be the one to start the escalation. And this is precisely why kung tawagin sa international politics, sila yung nagpauso ng gray zone. No, ayaw nilang sila yung mauunang magpapaputok o gagamit ng violence, no, but everything that they're doing is actually bordering on out and out violence. And so I'm quite surprised, no, that whether or not it's the officials or an opinion maker is going to say let's send the military. No, China is the one that's baiting us, and we don't want to be playing. No, we don't want to be getting into the play that they want us to take.
Well, I think, Professor, if we can recall the June 17 incident near Ayungin, we remember what happened when the Chinese spotted a Navy boat, right? We lost a finger, we lost some weapons, and that was a big brouhaha. Do you think that was kumbaga, natuto tayo from that experience? Or did that experience just cement na, okay, this is a bad idea, we should not send warships to that area?
This is not the first time or the second or the third time this is going to happen. In fact, we've been filing was this a diplomatic protest left and right. And as of last count, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember still when I was taking part in some of the discussions there, it has already reached thousands of diplomatic protests, and it's not going anywhere. No, China really is pushing the envelope, so to speak. So again, we don't want to get into the play that China wants us to get into. No, so maraming nasasaktan. No, but if we are going to retaliate, and we're going to retaliate in a way that will be adjudged as not bordering but out and out violence, tayo yung sasabihin na nagsimula nung gulo diyan.
Taiwan has detected 47 Chinese military aircraft and 12 warships near the island in the past 24 hours. This is the highest number of Beijing's military presence near Taipei since they launched large-scale war games 2 months ago. The Taiwanese Defense Ministry said its forces are now on high alert. Speculations of China launching military exercises surfaced after Taiwanese President Lai Ching-te visited the United States last week. South Korea's parliament has passed a bill that seeks to appoint a special counsel to investigate President Yoon Suk-yeol. The bill requests the appointment of a special prosecutor to determine the truth about the internal rebellion through the unconstitutional declaration of martial law. At least 210 lawmakers voted in favor and 63 against, while 14 members abstained out of 287 who attended the session. The bill came after Yoon survived the first impeachment motion last week when the parliament fell short of a quorum of 200 lawmakers. We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. Welcome back. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Pauline Verzosa. Don't forget to bring your umbrellas today because rain is expected in some areas of the country. Pag-asa reported that portions of Visayas and Mindanao will experience rain showers due to easterlies. Meanwhile, the shear line will cause rains in some parts of central and southern Luzon. Northern Luzon will experience colder weather today due to the northeast monsoon. Fortunately, no storms are being detected in the coming days. Thousands of residents near Mount Kanlaon have been evacuated. In Bago City, at least 2,000 residents were transferred to safer areas. However, some residents inside the permanent danger zone refused to evacuate. The government is calling on them to heed the orders of authorities. Mount Kanlaon in Negros Island remains at alert level 3 due to intensified unrest.
Nakikiusap kami sa mga tao na cooperation na lang kasi kami din na mahihirapan kapag bumalik sila, may mangyari, hindi namin sila mahanap.
The Vitro Data Center of EPLDT Department was among the 5 companies recognized by the government for leading the digitalization services in the country. Mobile journalist Amy Adietza has that report.
The Department of Information and Communications Technology, or DICT, recognized 5 companies that led the Philippines in digitalization services. Continuing its mission to create future-proof businesses, Vitro Data Center under the EPLDT Department shared their success story to different countries in a digitalization cooperation assembly. Represented by business developer Jet Lim, Vitro shared their accomplishments over the past 24 years.
Our data centers are located Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, the biggest islands in the Philippines. And to support government sector, for example, we have at least 22 major government agencies, departments, or ministries in some other countries. At least half of them are our clients for public service continuity and disaster resiliency.
The data center, which aims to provide solutions on the digital problems and mission-critical aspects of a business, also seeks to ensuring fast expansion of the information technology infrastructure of their clients. With its success, Lim introduced that the company also has its newest data center facility in Laguna.
It will have an end state or capacity of 50 megawatt total capacity. Its current location sits on a 5 hectares property that can accommodate 4,500 racks capacity.
Aside from Vitro, DICT gave recognition to 4 other companies, including ServiceNow, Globe Telecommunications, Amazon Web Services, and Cisco Systems Incorporated. All these companies are said to be the leaders in digital transformation in the country. The assembly also conducted workshops on improving the interface and security of digital applications. Mobile journalist Amy Atienza, We Are One News.
And those are the top stories of the hour this Wednesday. I'm Pauline Verzosa. We are One News.